It says in the U.S., undocumented immigrants have very limited access to comprehensive federally funded health insurance programs like Medicaid. Okay, bro, so they don't even really get it. So how the fuck, bro? JD Vance don't make no fucking sense, bro. That nigga is like just as bad or worse than bro. He just as bad or worse than Trump. Like, I don't get why the fuck you're saying that like, oh, all the Democrats, we caused this, not we, because I'm not a Democrat, right? I'm not even a fucking political motherfucker at all, right? I just know that if you got a platform, you might as well speak up for what you believe, bro, or what's right in your mind, bro. You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, it's not enough people speaking up on shit like this, right? And even if you only got one viewer, bro, or two viewers, or anybody, bro, I feel like even the smallest platform should use their voice for something, bro. But I think that like this nigga and Vance, they're just like complete. I don't know. They're taking over in like the darkest, most devilish ways, bro. And motherfuckers who like us and my community and shit, we don't really do anything about it because we don't vote. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't know if we'll ever get to that point where we're gonna start voting and shit. Maybe we got to go back to slavery and then people are going to start voting. I don't know what's going to cause people to like, oh yeah, now we need to jump in. Because even this shit is not going to cause people to like, oh, now we need to start voting on people. No, but black people still not going, like, not enough black people vote. Not enough minorities vote at all. You know what I mean? And so it's like, we end up getting shit like this and we're kind of cooked. We're kind of fucking cooked, bro. Because like with niggas like this, bro, they're like covering up fucking black history and shit like that. It's like, bro, in a few years, motherfuckers won't even know about slavery. And in 10, 20, 30 years, motherfuckers won't even know slavery happened. And by that time, they gonna probably restart the shit. You know what I mean? They gonna probably restart slavery, bro, by that time. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just seeming like they taking over and no one's doing anything about it. It's like no one can stop this nigga. Nobody can stop this nigga, bro. I don't understand. And the government shut down as of last night at 12 o'clock, right? And the Medicaid reimbursement is set to go into effect Wednesday in North Carolina, right? Which was yesterday. I live in North Carolina. And this is this nigga talking about people getting laid off.
Plan to lay off.
Well, we made you a lot.
If there is a shutdown, how many federal workers do you plan to lay off?
Well, we made you a lot, and that's only because of the Democrats. And as you know, they want to be able to take care of people that have come into our country illegally.
We want to be able to take care of everybody. Not we, I'm not saying we. They want to be able to take care of everybody. Democrats want to be able to take care of every fucking body. Even y'all niggas. Even Republicans. Like, what the fuck? Why are you only saying illegal? Like, nigga, what? I don't get, how can you listen to niggas like this, bro? How can you even listen to niggas like this? He said, how many people you gonna lay off? Well, he said, how many people you gonna lay off? He said, a lot. A bunch of motherfuckers. Hella. I'm laying off everybody. All y'all motherfuckers gonna be broke. Everybody losing their jobs. Fuck is you talking about? Big DT shit.
And no system can handle that. And so we're totally opposed on that. But we can't take it. We just can't do it. I'd love to do everybody. I'd love to do the whole world. But our country can't handle people that come into our country illegally.
And so y'all shut the government down. Everybody shut the government down because y'all don't want to fund healthcare, right? Y'all don't fuck with Obamacare and shit like that. And so and now y'all be like, oh, it's just the immigrants. What the fuck? What the fuck? And apparently Bernie Sanders and AOC bumped into each other, bro. It got to be scripted because there's nobody around. No paparazzi, no fans, no security, nobody, just them and the cameraman. Like, it's obviously scripted. They didn't just bump into each other walking in Washington.
I was walking here in Washington, D.C. and
then Vance is like, oh, AOC is the fucking reason. Nigga, what? How? AOC is not even a president or vice president. How can she be the reason? Like, I understand she got an influence, right? And she's standing up for what y'all don't like. But y'all just throwing blame on everybody that's not y'all. Y'all just throwing blame there. Like, how? I don't even make sense.
I bump into one of my favorite members of the United States Congress, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
And one of my favorite senators.
All right. Anyhow, as everybody knows, we are now in a government shutdown. Republicans are attacking Alexandria, attacking me.
They definitely
Why didn't you vote for this clean CR to keep the government open?
Well, there's nothing clean about it. This is one of the dirtiest tricks that is being pulled on the American people right now. Starting today, October 1st, and throughout the rest of the month, Americans across this country are going to start getting notifications that their insurance premiums are up to doubling. We're talking about...
Say that again.
Your monthly insurance premiums are going to double for millions of people across the country.
Like,
And
what the
a
fuck,
time
bro?
when we're already paying, by far, the highest.
And that shit is crazy, bro, because it really only hurt the poor people, like the poorest of the poor people. Like, I swear they just push it under the rug and let shit fly by, bro, because they not the ones, like, you feel me? They want to take over, bro, so they don't care. And people are just open about it now. So they don't, like, the worst of the worst shit used to be bad, right? Oh, being racist and being this type of person, that used to be bad. That shit is normal now. Being a fascist is fucking normal now. They open about that shit. You know what I mean? They're open about how terrible they are. And it's becoming more and more, like, accepted. So now it's not like a thing that they got to hide. You know what I mean? Because so many people agree with them behind closed doors and they're, like, accepting them. And nobody's, like, ridiculing them. You feel me? Like, nobody's saying shit.
Prices in the world for
You heard me try to use ridicule?
healthcare at a time when people can't afford it right now. So what happens?
That means people getting bankrupt over chemotherapy, people going to the pharmacy and not being able to get their insulin. And frankly, it means a lot of Americans are going to be in danger. And Republicans want us to rubber stamp that. So what are we going to say to that, Bernie?
Well, I'll tell you, it's not only be in danger. Let's be clear. And doesn't make me happy to have to say this, but there have been studies out there that when you combine doubling premiums for the ACA and then throwing 15 million people off of Medicaid and the ACA, the result is, according to studies at Yale and the University of Pennsylvania, 50,000 low-income, working-class Americans will die every single year. All right?
Bro, I don't know. I think one day Democrats may not exist. At this rate, bro, they're like being stomped over, bro. And they're like, I don't know, they haven't folded yet. I don't want them to fold, bro. Stand on business. All right, dog. I'm okay with the government shutting down. Fuck them. I'm sorry. But stand on business, bro. Bro, because you can't just like let everybody lose all of this shit, bro. You can't let everybody just not have access to this medicine or access to that or access to healthcare or Medicaid or, like, you feel me? We gotta fund this type of shit, bro. Even if it's gonna help people that come from another country. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't understand, bro. At this rate, bro, Democrats might not exist one day. Bro, I don't know. Maybe that's going too far. Maybe that's saying too much, bro. But if Trump 2028 could actually happen, I think that's real. I don't think I'm crazy for saying that. If Trump 2028 could actually happen, which I don't know, it could, because he makes it seem like it's a joke, right? And all the people are like, oh, Trump is trolling. What the fuck? You know what I mean? But when he actually fucking do it or actually goes for it and actually tries it, you know what I mean? And break all the fucking laws that he be breaking to do it and skip all the steps that he got to, you know what I mean? When he do that shit for real, it's not going to be a joke no more. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like he going to be doing some shit no one else has ever done, no one else could ever do, and then motherfuckers are just going to accept it. Hopefully not. I pray it never happen. But if it do, it's not going to be a surprise because he's already been teasing it for so long. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, you can't do this. Motherfucker, he did so much shit you can't do. You know what I mean? He done did so much shit that normal presidents can't do. And so it's like, I don't know, bro. Anything is possible at this rate, bro. Even the worst of the worst shit is possible.
You don't have the money to go to a doctor and you're sick, you die. And that's what we're looking at. That's what this clean bill is about.
Uh-huh. And so Republicans want us to rubber stamp that. And we're saying no. We need to stand up for the American people. We need to stand up for our healthcare system. And if they want our votes, they need to make sure that we're protecting every American and making sure that we can do what we can to continue to make healthcare accessible, affordable, as we work to make it a human right for all.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that seems about right.
Remember, right now, our healthcare system is broken. Right now, we're the only major country on earth not to guarantee healthcare to all people. And these guys want to make it even worse.
Yeah, they're cooking that shit, bro. Frying it to the ground. Like, what the fuck? It's already bad that you got to pay for healthcare, that you got to pay all this money to just be healthy in America. You know what I mean? And now y'all just trying to fucking make it worse. And so I don't know, bro. I don't get how people can support this shit. And then they'll be so openly about it, bro. They'll be like, oh, all you gotta do is this. Like, bro, I be wanting to smack the fuck out of people, bro, when I hear people defend shit like this.
We're not going to let that happen.
No, we're not.
Thank you.
Onward.
Onward. But yeah, bro, like I said, I don't know. I think the world is going to a terrible spot. And I don't want this to happen, but it's nothing I can really do about it myself besides try to speak up, bro. And so that's what I'm trying to do at least. But this presidency is the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, how the fuck the nigga has done some of the craziest shit, said some of the craziest shit. Like, didn't he recently, hold up, in the military shit, bro, the military nigga, the head of the military, bro, I don't know if he'd head or whatever, they had a meeting, right, and he had a speech or whatever, bro, and he was saying, like, out with the McKenzies, out with the Millies, in with the Scottsdale, in with the Pattons. He said, I don't care if you can't shave, I need everybody to be shaving. You feel me? And basically that's just like saying, fuck black people. You know what I mean? That's basically saying, fuck black people. Because obviously black people sometimes don't shave because they get fucked up skin when they shave, right? In the military. And then he's like, out with the McKenzie, out with the Millie. He said out with the something else. I forgot what all the names he said. But he's basically saying like black last names and shit. And then in with the Scottsdale and Patton and Schwartzdorf. Who the fuck is Schwartzdorf? And Scottsdale. And in with the white people, out with, like, come on, bro. And then Trump talking about the military should start using these dangerous cities as training grounds. So you just want to like pull up to the hood, just, I mean, a whole squad car, all y'all just pop out at the local gas station. You know what I mean? You tell me you're gonna be coming out your house trying to put your mail, get your mail or some shit, bro. You're gonna see the police, you're gonna think they raiding somebody or SWAT. They gonna get out, start dropping aunties, uncles, fucking nephews. They gonna start dropping little babies, fucking elderly people and shit. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You gonna start running this shit. It's like that shit not, these niggas are declaring war on America. How are you taking healthcare and wanting to kill people and like kicking people out of the country who live? Like, I don't get it, bro. This shit is the craziest of the crazy, bro. But this the world we live in. This the motherfucking people voted for. Hopefully everything can get better. Hopefully everything can get better one day. I just wanted to say a little something, bro, about this shutdown.
You don't shut the government down. You don't use your policy disagreements as leverage to not pay our troops, to not have essential...
No, that's exactly what you got to do, bro. The only leverage that Democrats have is to go on strike. It's to like stop doing shit, bro. It's to stop like supporting y'all at all. That's the only leverage that Democrats have, bro. You act like they're in power. Nigga, y'all are the president. So of course they got to do that.
Partisan solution, but you don't shut the government down. In other words, you don't put a gun to the American people's head and say, unless you do exactly what Senate and House...
Yeah, unless you give us health care, we not gonna fuck with y'all. What do you mean we don't do that? Y'all, unless you fund health care, bro, for everybody and make it accessible for everybody, bro, then of course we not gonna, like, how we just gonna keep letting shit run smoothly?
I think what's important to point out about this is that immigrants in this country without legal status are not eligible.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Health insurance.
That's what the fuck I was just saying.
Obviously, is something that we should make clear.
Like, how are we only giving money to immigrants
so this talking
if they don't even really have access to the shit in the first place?
Entirely true, Kira.